Welcome back, everybody. We are back with Mango, back with Claudia.
Hey,
Okay.
We're here. Tonight's all about survival. If the world went sideways, which one of us would make us out? Me, Claudia, or Mango? That's what it's all about tonight.
yeah, it's definitely me, 100%, like without a doubt.
I got some tricks up my sleeves too, you know?
And I'm just a girl.
Yeah, but you don't understand. I was born for this. Like, I was born ready. Like, you know how many like survival talks I've had with everybody? Like, I have like plan A through Z already.
All right. Let's go. Scenario one. We're stranded on an island and we describe our first three moves. Who wants to go first?
All right. Well, I guess since I'm born ready, I should go first, right? Because I got plan A through Z. All right. So,
All
look,
right.
my first three moves if I'm stranded on an island. Wait, am I stranded by myself or am I stranded with you guys?
By yourself.
Okay. I'm stranded by myself. First things first is
What
you
is
gotta
Mango
find
doing?
water source. Okay, water source. Water over food because your body can go like 2 weeks without food, but your body can't go so long without water, right? So
My
you gotta.
body could go like a month without food.
Maybe not mine, bro. Not mine. Mine can probably be like 3 days without food. But first, for sure, find a water source. Gotta make sure you can find a water source like river, lake, or something, and then
Well, you're on
and
an
then.
island.
Oh, that's true, huh? Well, I mean, but besides the ocean, besides the ocean or whatever, like in the island, there has to be some type of like, you
Coconut.
know, yes, like or something, right? And then I gotta be able to protect myself. You're on an island, there's animals there, right? And technically, you're in their habitat. So you're the outcast here. So you want to be extra careful. Third, shelter.
Would you be the prey or the predator?
Obviously, at first you're the prey, but after, nah. Like, come on, man. I got that animal cell in me. Okay, I'm becoming
Hmm.
the predator in 2 hours.
Okay. All right. So find water,
And like so,
tools.
yep, tools to defend myself. Go hunting, right? I know how to fish. I played a lot of like Ark. I don't know if you're familiar with that game, but it's basically like a dinosaur game where it's just like
Ark
survival mode
survival.
and stuff like yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
like I know how to craft a fishing rod, I
Okay.
know how to go
Okay.
fishing. So like I just go in the ocean, post it and get some fishes. Or I get a spear, I seen a lot of movies. I know how to get down and get dirty, and just get it done. And then make a little campfire, right, with little rocas, put the little fish on the stick, like a rotisserie chicken, and let's go. The only thing I'd be missing would be like lemon, tahini, and tapatio. But I mean, we're on an island, so I guess we
What
can't
would
ask
you
for much,
do?
right?
What would you do as far as like your home or your base
Yeah,
Shelter.
see,
or
in terms of
shelter?
shelter, like I think ideally what I would want is at night stay away from the ground. Like I would definitely want to be in some type of altitude. I'm Salvadorian. I grew up in El Salvador. Hammocks are freaking life. Okay. So I think that I would try to find something that would allow me to create a hammock and be
Okay.
able to pin it and anchor myself in some type of altitude, because like not saying that there's not going to be any threats like, that can climb trees or birds or whatever, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be more threats in the ground
On the
than in
ground.
the air.
But now on top of trees, on a rock, on a hill,
I
or
mean, with a hammock, you have to take in consideration that you have
Yeah,
to
like
tie it to something, so maybe like a tree.
I think trees, but I think for the first day, I'm trying to cover as much of the island as I can. I gotta scope out the area and I'm positioning myself. My base is for sure positioning myself in a way where I can have like a full 360 view of all my surrounding. I don't want to have any blind spots. I want to make sure that I can see from a mile away if I got a bear coming or a lion coming or
Mhm.
whatever, or a monkey or I got
Right.
to make sure that I can have time to prepare.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
What about you, Claudia?
You're on an island by yourself. So it's definitely, I guess, checking out the island, trying to see what's a safe area, to camp at. But at the same time, it's like trying to find source, like, just definitely like, stay alive. Like you need to have water. That's
Yeah.
you can have you can go, you can live without eating, that's no
Mm-hmm.
problem. So it's like, water is I guess the main source that, one would look for, and if there isn't any water available on the island, then, have to kind of figure out how to do like some filter system, for seawater.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to ask you. Like, how are you gonna filter your water?
And then shelters first for you.
No, well, I wouldn't say shelters first for me is just making sure I mean, I don't know. It's probably gonna take a few days to even sleep, honestly, because you're gonna want to find a safe place that's, safe during the day and night. Me, on the other hand, I would not be in a hammock. Sorry, Mango. I'd
Nah,
probably
nah,
build
that's
something.
personal.
Damn.
I'd probably build, like, I don't know, like some kind of freaking tree house or something, you know? You don't need nails and whatever. I'm very handy, so it's like I can build things.
All right, well,
Master builder here.
let me jump in. Let me jump in a little bit here. Let me jump in a little
Jump
bit
in,
here. All
jump
right,
in.
because all right, check this out.
Let's see
You
what you got.
said you want to build a tree house, all right? Which yeah, it is more comfortable, right? More protection or whatever the case, right? But that means you're setting yourself up for like a long time, you know?
Well
Me? No, that's why I gotta have it because I want to be in and out, you know? Like putting myself help right on the side with some freaking smoke signals and everything.
well, I mean,
Like, you know,
worst
like
case
Drake said,
scenario
I'm here for
though.
a good time, not a long time, you know? It's treehouse, and you're wasting so much energy building a treehouse. That's like more water you need, more food you need, more noise you're gonna make. Daniel's gonna be like, "What the heck going on here?"
Okay, okay,
Who
okay,
moved in
okay. That's
here?
like worst case scenario, our SOS doesn't work, like whatever. I gotta be prepared to like stay for friggin', I don't know, as long as I can. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna give up, with sending freaking daily, freaking emergency signals or whatnot. But worst case
Hmm.
scenario, I would like to be in a comfortable space. I don't know. Probably because I'm just a girl.
I'm a little different, you
He's
know,
gonna go in a rock in a cave like Patrick.
and stuff.
Yeah.
I I I would jump into that.
So you'd be
Damn,
So
that's
Patrick.
even more energy wasted. Damn, you got that thing in
I'll
there for
start with
like ever.
that, shelter, water, and then like mango, something to defend myself with, or
You got like sticks
tools.
and rocks, that you can definitely make freaking, weapons out of.
But
Freaking spears.
if I ever get visitors, a living space, you know, got
You're
a
gonna
living
get visited and
space.
you're gonna be like, "Hey, you wanna go check it out where I was staying
Come
at? You wanna
kick
check
it,
out my 2 bedroom
look
suite or what?"
my 2 bedroom dirt home,
Come on now.
underground, underground.
You're gonna invite him to
Basically, at
stay
that
too?
point, you're the owner of the freaking island. So,
Honestly. I'm
But
like, "You wanna check my pet lion or what?"
right, but as far as food for me
okay,
though,
Tarzan.
I would have to adjust and eat seafood.
You can become vegetarian. I'm pretty sure, or I mean, they have lizards there. I'm pretty sure, snakes, frogs. I don't know.
Right,
Your
Yeah, but
typical.
if you become vegetarian, then you take a risk, you know?
right.
Because you don't know what's poisonous, what's not poisonous, you know?
You'd be tripping out on some leaves and shit, some teas. Then for
So
real,
you give that to your visitors or what?
right.
On a sick
Be like,
blend.
here's this tea I made. Then go all cannibal. Ugh,
Ew. No.
nah. But no, I'll just the basic
Okay, now if you were on an island stranded with someone else, does that change the game plan?
mango.
I think so, yes. I think so, yes, because now you have more manpower, right? And my manpower, I don't mean just like guys. I just mean like just more hands, right? More people that could work. So at that point, we're
That was
divided.
pretty sexist.
Nah,
Okay.
nah. Like if it's us three, it's divide and conquer, right? And Claudia
Mhm.
to build the shelter, you know, because you guys are more hands on, whereas me, I'm more of a brains guy, right? I'm strategizing like our survival plan, right? How do we get out? You know, how do we like create our signals, you know, food source, things like that. And then you guys can handle like, you know, making my 2-bedroom suite or whatever, right?
Right.
With
So
the freaking elevator and stuff in the side. I don't care.
you're gonna be the one eating the snacks first, then.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I'm always
And
snacking. I think that's
your
He's
gonna be
gonna
my
be the
biggest
poison
downfall.
tester.
your excuse is gonna be like, well, I'm the brains.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, but I think that like when you have people, you obviously play to your strengths. Like that's the biggest component. You know, you're not gonna put someone to do something that they're not necessarily good at, because that just puts you in like a jeopardy. You know, and just jeopardizes one, most importantly, your safety. You know, you're
Mhm.
stranded on an island. Your biggest thing or main goal is to stay alive for as long as you can. You know, so you want to make sure that you're strategizing, that you waste as little to close to none energy. You know, so that you can
And
make your food sources and water last for as long as you can. The
and
less
have more
you
resource.
waste, the more resources you can scarce, right? So it's just all about like playing to your strengths, playing as a team. You know, so like I coach volleyball, and something I tell my girls is like one dream, one team, one family, right? Like we gotta move in unison. We gotta have one clear goal, and we gotta move in that sync, right? It's not my success, it's our success, right? So if I'm standing at an island with people, it's not my success. I'm trying to get out, and I'm trying to help everybody get out as well. You know, my win, our win, kind of
You
thing.
think we got it, all three of us?
Maybe we had another guy instead of Claudia. Nah, just kidding. No, we do for sure. Definitely, yeah, definitely. Because we're very smart people, like three very
Yeah.
smart individuals.
Right.
And I don't know about you, but I ain't trying to die. So like survival of the fittest kind of thing, you know. Like I work best under pressure. Like when my back, why do you think I have my chair on my back? Because when my back's against the wall, I excel. You know, put me in any situation that requires pressure. Like my brain, my body goes into like overdrive. I turn into like Tarzan in an island and into freaking Albert Einstein. Yeah.
Be hammock man. All right. Let's see. So
Damn.
who would take the W though, out of all three of us?
Me.
If we would have
Me.
to,
With,
you?
because you see the
Because he's
confidence
Mr. Prepared.
Yeah, and the confidence I spoke with, I'm sure of what I'm getting things done while you guys were like brainstorming what you needed to do. Like, come on now, let's go.
Hey, you had your notes written down for like a day or two already.
My nose, man, right here, 24/7.
All right.
Now imagine if that scenario was like you're stranded on an island with the last person on Earth.
Well, who's the last person on Earth though? Because that could be anybody. It could be a stranger. It could be someone I know.
Well,
Let's
yeah,
know?
exactly.
do
It could be a stranger.
let's do stranger.
A stranger?
Yeah.
Okay.
From
This is a good one, cause okay, young, old,
old,
it all matters. It all matters. Okay.
old.
All right.
Young, I don't know, same age. Why not?
Okay.
And there's a dialect and a language barrier. And you're
Okay,
in an island in the Caribbean.
At that point, that changes everything. Honestly,
Would you work
if
together? Let's
I
be
would
honest.
try to work together. Keyword try.
Would-
Okay.
How hard would you try?
Like a 70%. Like a 70%. Okay. Being, you know,
Alright.
100%, keeping it real, 70%. Because like I said, okay, like having an extra pair of hands, right, could
It-
benefit you. Not only
it'll
that,
help out.
but also you got to think of your sanity, right? People go crazy
Mhm.
alone in an island for a really long time, especially me. I'm a social butterfly. Having someone to talk to might allow me to just be able to keep my feet on the ground for a really long time, be able to stay sane, and be able to just take care of business, you know? Whereas if I'm by
Okay.
myself and I start talking to a freaking coconut, I might not want to leave that island because my coconut is my best friend now, you know?
Right,
So
right.
like, but like if I'm trying to survive, you know? And if that person ain't cutting it, man, I'm setting a booby trap for them and have food lifetime supply of food, baby. I don't give a damn. I'm making it out, you know?
Would be a cannibal?
Especially if it's a stranger. I don't care.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's why I asked who it was. Because if it's a stranger, I'm trying to help you
Full
out.
on,
But if
full
you
on
ain't
cannibal.
cutting it, I'll go. Hey, come on now. I'm
You,
making that steak.
you gonna hit him with that mala suerte?
Yeah, I hit it with the mala suerte and give me my filet mignon.
Damn. Hey, you can have steaks for days.
Exactly. Hey, come on now. Come on.
All right, all right. Well, I guess we'll give it a mango. Then Claudia, I'll take the L for the island. I'm
what about you, Efren? Like, what would you do if you were stranded, with the last person on Earth? Fuck it, let's say,
is it a random? Another random?
another random, opposite sex.
Big, it's over. It's over.
Right.
Same
Older,
thing, though.
younger. Older? Language barrier and all that.
Yeah.
Dialect.
At that point, that island becomes a civilization.
I mean, basically.
I mean, food, water should be universal-ish, you know?
Person's allergic, but you come out here with like a fish and like, here, I got you some food, and you end up killing that
Right.
person, bro.
Well, then mala suerte. I guess I become a
Now you got
cannibal,
food for
too.
days too,
I got
huh?
food for days too.
Steak for
But
days.
as long as the bases are met, even though we have issues with language barriers and whatnot, as long as there's a straight connection of survival, this is what we got to do. You know, I could do this. Doing stuff without being told would help out, but as far as if I got to do all the work, and we kicking rocks, we doing carnitas later on, something.
That's what I'm talking about, man. So,
It is a random. It's a random.
yeah,
There's Squid Games out here.
of
Island
course,
edition.
yeah. Now, if it's you two, then I'm thinking about it like 71%.
Damn.
Nah,
Damn.
100.
All right,
That's
all right.
crazy. Right.
But what about you, Claudia? Straight up random. We'll go with a younger person for you.
Opposite sex too.
Oh, shit. Same game plan, freaking food, water, I guess first, shelter. Then, I mean, we're the last people on this damn earth. We might as well learn how to communicate. So definitely,
Damn.
learning, to
That
communicate
means cuddles, Mango.
Gotta incorporate the team bonding. Nice team
Mhm,
bonding.
mhm.
learning, how to freaking communicate. Like I'm gonna try my best to
Bonding.
make it out alive.
You wanna be like, what's your love language? You're the last two people, like
Exactly.
on the earth. So there's some justification to that.
All
There
right,
is
all
some
right.
justification to that. Personally, though, I don't know if I would waste a lot of time in that. Like I'm trying to save energy, and then once we make it out, then we go outside of it. Nah, I'm getting banned. I'm getting banned from this.
And we
It's
get a
good to know you
bloodline.
guys.
Damn. All right.
All right. What's another good scenario of it?
Blackouts, no power. Here in the city,
Easy, light work.
light work.
Yep,
Dude,
100%.
you won't even be able to stream. I got a trick
But I'll
up
be able
my
to
sleeve, though.
survive.
I got a trick up my sleeve, though.
See,
We'll have Claudia take this one.
Wait, no. What's your trick up your sleeve? I want to hear.
So we got no power. We're in the city. I got power banks, homie. I got power banks, solar power, battery
my
backup.
gosh.
I don't know who will be watching me, but, I'll stream, blog it out.
Somebody out there has Starlink and solar power too, man.
Okay, and how long is this blackout for?
True. Key.
2 months.
That's crazy. It's gonna be like the purge out there.
True.
I mean, you gotta take into consideration these freaking, I don't know, prisons. They're
Yeah.
it's
The security systems
exactly fail. I don't know.
mental hospitals, their system fails.
Okay, but like I guess maybe for this scenario, so we don't go
6
because
months.
obviously
6
that's the
months. Let's go
extreme. Like
6
that's the
months.
extreme, right?
Let's go 6
But
months.
we go
6
6 months though, but
months?
like in your city
No, I
though.
mean, at that point, I feel like they better bring power, like, the next day.
Hey, FEMA already came and left.
No,
You
because
know?
come on now, like, it should not take you that long to get back, power back
Power
up.
next day. Well, we know who ain't surviving this one, huh?
Dang. I got my batteries, dog, so I'm good.
Okay, besides battery, I mean, you gotta, for that long, you have to basically shelter.
Well,
It ain't safe out
it
there.
would be, you know, hold down your fort where you're staying at, where you're living at,
Mhm.
make an alliance with the neighbors, and then I got a drone. Take that drone out, see what's going out outside when it's okay to go, move out. Some recon stuff.
Dang, you guys are going extreme. I thought we were talking
I'm
about
just
like,
kidding.
I'll bring out the board games. I'll forget.
Well, that's why I
How,
said, like, for how
like,
long, like, how
like,
long is this
dang, you guys are over here talking
blackout?
about like some burst stuff. Like, I
Hey,
mean,
2
okay,
months. Just
let me
2 months.
rethink now my
2
game
months.
plan here.
2 months, that's
Because it
crazy.
was like 2, 3 days, and yeah, we'll play some board games, probably raid out the Target. I don't know.
I don't rate out the target. What?
I think that's happening though, regardless though. Like things like that, like going to your local supermarket and just rating it out, things like that, whether it's 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, I think that happens regardless. Like think
Mhm.
about like, when we had like the COVID lockdowns, bro.
Right.
People were supposed to be inside and businesses closed and people took advantage immediately, and I didn't even hesitate it. Businesses getting broken into, people stealing
Right.
stuff because nobody was there. So we go into a blackout and
They're
everybody has to
still
stay inside.
recuperating from it.
And exactly, and it's all hell break loose, at that point.
Yeah.
I just didn't think we were gonna go that extreme. That's all. But I mean, yeah, like it's gonna happen for sure.
Would you stay where you're at, or would you go remote at that point?
No, I'm gone. Okay, and I think I'm going with the same game plan of like if there was like a zombie apocalypse too, like I wouldn't stay where I'm at because I'm in an apartment complex, right? So I'm surrounded by so many people,
Right.
like in a state
I know where
of
you're
where.
going.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So in a state where like you're surrounded by so
Mhm.
many people that could turn on you, because at the end of the day, right? Like the
Survival
people
of the
around you,
fittest.
they might be your neighbors, right? But they ain't family. They randoms. So
Right.
like at any moment, survival of the fittest is mine over yours any day, you know? And so like I ain't trying to stay around people that even though I build an alliance can backstab me at any moment. So I'm grabbing my blackout for 6 months. My uncle lives in the canyons, so I'm pushing my uncle's house in the canyons, there, and like, and same if there was a zombie apocalypse, because if I'm with my neighbors and I'm over here like, yeah, let's hold it down, and then my neighbor freaking gets bit, now that puts in jeopardy everybody else who's holding it down with him. So if I'm gonna take that chance, I'm gonna take that chance. But I'm gonna lower the risk. That's all about the risk. If you put
Right.
yourself in a big community that's overpopulated, right? That's a high
Mhm.
risk. At any moment, anybody can go like Claudia, boom, like, e-
Size.
like even with the zombie apocalypse, high risk, right? A lot of people, high risk. Minimal people, a lot easier to deal with, right? Like even if one of your family members, get contaminated or whatever, tries to turn on you, that's one against five over like 100 over, five,
Right, right.
So like I'm going and I'm isolating myself 100%. Stay away
That
from me.
that with that in conjunction with the zombies and stuff, I would I would go raid it with you
Mm,
remotely, or I would go to my yard where I work at, you know, current or my old yard.
Your
Though
old yard is crazy.
there's multiple floors, subfloors, gated,
mm,
you know. Go
yeah.
raid that for some food, jump the fence, be good. But
Yeah, I think the hardest part about that though is that most of those doors also require access. If the power's out or power goes out, your access is like
they got
limited.
generators.
Good, good, good. That's good.
Generators. Power will never go out.
Yeah.
Never.
And at that point though, you have to like definitely like talk it out with
But then
coworkers. because
Then
everybody's
it's
gonna
not
might have.
just us. Yeah,
Yep,
that it's not
exactly.
just us.
Now you gotta share food, share
Mm-hmm.
water, other supplies. You know what happens when people start getting desperate?
That's
You
how it
know,
be.
like that's why it's just like I would call you guys up, right,
Yeah,
and everybody
yeah.
else, and be like, hey, pull up,
Kindly
you know, and
Down.
bring everything that you have.
call us.
Bring as much water that you have. Bring as much like food that you have, right? Like
My
simple
batteries.
stuff.
My
Bring
batteries.
your batteries, right? Your solar power, especially on an open plain like that. You lay them out, and we got power for days, right? So I'm calling you guys up, and you know, if you coming, you coming. If you make it, you make it. But I ain't gonna be
Hey,
like every 5 minutes. Hey, what's
y'all
up,
heard
man?
it here. Y'all heard it here. You better call us.
And I'll be able to stream, guys. So you heard it here too.
There we
You'll be
go.
able to
Okay,
see me.
okay,
Like, yo,
okay.
what's good, everybody? This Power Outage Zombie Apocalypse. What's up, man? This is me right here.
We live.
Just don't give them your location.
I'm gonna have a green screen so I can put myself in like Hawaii. There
Right.
you go.
What about
You're
you,
gonna put
Claudia?
yourself in that island that you're
Yeah,
stranded
exactly. Yeah, I stranded on an island.
What about you, Claudia? Blackouts, zombies, 2 months for life.
for life. Oh no, I'll just take the easy way out. No,
We don't condone.
What
We don't
the
condone
fuck?
any of
Nah,
that.
you
no,
got
I'm
kids. What
kidding.
about your kids? Like F them right now. Handle. Hey, you're 7 years old. Figure it out yourself. Okay, I live life.
No, no, no. I mean, I don't know. Honestly, that's a scary situation. That's tough. I guess just definitely finding somewhere where I know my family is gonna be safe. As long as I'm in a safe area, I guess you can say.
Hey, Mango,
Um,
we got Bath and Body Work candles.
yes, it's gonna be smelling nice.
Yeah.
Ain't none of that musty smell.
Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, I think priority for me would be picking a safe location
Mm-hmm.
where, I can have my kids safe from basically society. And just, like Mango mentioned earlier, like the higher the risk, there is of, infection spreading or whatever, zombies spreading or whatever. So for me, I think that would be my game plan, is just taking shelter in a safe place. Okay, we got candles. We'll go old school.
But we middle class poor, so our survival rates.
Yeah. Hey, at that point, man, maybe taking effort and stuff of digging ourselves a 2-bedroom suite is not a bad
Hey,
idea.
at that point,
An underground 2 bedrooms. Yup.
we'll make a bunker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Like, man, you'd have to find a bunker, you know. But like, where? I honestly don't know any of bunkers around me. You know,
Bro, there's a lot.
I've
There's a
always just,
lot of
I've always just
bunkers.
told myself, if poop hits the fan, society is losing it. Push, my uncle's house. Just push my uncle's house. That's it. You know, we make
To
it
the
out.
mountains.
Bro, there's so much material over there. You know, if we don't have weapons, chop down a freaking tree. Let's make some.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, we go crazy. You know, and so yeah, that's my go-to plan. You know, what thinking about or talking about all of this though, I do have to be more like on it with my documents. I don't have like a go-to bag. Like, okay, I grab this and I'm gone. Like if something was to happen, I would definitely waste time in where's this, where's that, where's this, you know? And so like obviously you don't hope for it or want it to happen, but you gotta like
You
prepare
need
for the worst, right?
a D-Day bag.
Yep. You gotta
or
stay
safe.
ready so you don't gotta get ready, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about that, like safes or D-Day bag or documents being, lost, forgotten.
Do you know where your current documents are at?
She knows. They're in the closet.
Are they?
I don't know.
He hopes
Are
so.
they? They're in a
Maybe
they're
you
in a
left them in-
binder. They're in a
You left them
binder.
in the old place, man.
Right.
in the underground 2-bedroom suite.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Mango? You know where your stuff's at?
Yeah, I know where it's at. I know where it's at.
Good.
I know where it's at, but it's just not together, you know? So I just can't, okay, let's
Together.
go.
Nah, that's how you forget stuff.
Exactly. It's in the same section,
Hey,
but not
look,
together.
it's in a safe and you forget the passcode.
Oh, never.
Battery runs out.
I don't have a safe. I don't have a safe. It's okay.
He's old school. He puts everything underneath his mattress.
Yeah.
You got a
Mattress.
Rolodex.
I don't got a
Not a
safe, bro.
phone
I got
book.
a pit bull, bro. You know, that's my safe.
All right. Any other scenarios we could think about as collaboration?
Man, honestly, once I said that I got my pit bull, that's a little sad, bro. I'm thinking about survival. Like, obviously, I would like to keep my puppy alive or my doggy alive for the longest times, but that'd be like
Like some tacos, dog.
that'd be like the first one, man. You know, if something had to go,
Some compound
that
poodle.
that'd be the first one. Like, it sucks, you know, but
Hey,
hey,
what's his name?
her name is Nova.
Her name's you're gonna have Nova Tacos.
Yep, Nova talking.
That's crazy.
I wouldn't eat it, but you guys can munch on it.
I mean, other countries do it and they swear by it. So
Yeah,
Best tacos you'll ever have, Mango.
But I would have to take her with me, man. I would have to, you know. I can't just be like figure it out on your own. Like I would have to like
Would that be a handicap? Think
yes
about
and
it.
no. Yes and no. I think that like you there's great benefit from having a dog with you or like maybe not any animal, but for sure a dog. You got to think about their
Dog versus
height.
cat.
I
They're-
mean, you gotta
Dog for
they're
sure. Dog for sure.
trained.
Yep, dog for sure. Heightened senses, smell, you know, sound, right? They can see things, they can hear things, they can smell things you can't. If the zombies are on the corner, you don't see it right, they're gonna alert you right away, making you more alert, you know?
But at the same time, that could also bite you in the ass. Let's say you get a dog that don't listen to you,
Mm,
running around, being
yeah.
loud. You know, you tell it like
sure.
shh, and it doesn't shh.
Yeah,
Keeps on barking.
definitely.
Sorry,
Then-
my
then-
contact.
And when that like door goes down, you send the dog and you run.
And that's pretty messed up. Like you mentioned all the things like, oh, you know, sound, like hearing, like sniffing, like there goes all of my senses.
But I'm thinking like Efren said, right? Like if the dog is jeopardizing your safety,
Mhm.
right? Like, hey, at least go out like as a sacrifice for your family, baby. Come on out.
I guess I'm jeopardizing everyone's safety because I can't hear for nothing.
Mm,
Selectively.
No, it's been clinically proven. Selectively, my
proven. You go out there and they're like, "Did you hear that?" Beep?
no.
And she's like, "Nope."
Nope. Is Efren doing a sound test on me right now? Because I can't hear nothing.
Check it out. But-
Okay, you forgot to change the batteries, but you over here have your backup batteries, you know, so
Yeah,
get
your
done.
power banks and everything. Come on, man.
Hey,
Should be
you
Come
no
on,
low
man.
batteries with you.
those are 9 volts. Those are hard to come by.
That is true. No, God, but I know, but it's not as simple as let me get my power bank.
Hey, at Costco, they freaking sell batteries by the big O
That is
pack.
true.
Like, come on now.
Hmm.
They even have those like cases with like you have, you know,
No,
like,
no,
batteries
no.
and stuff.
They sell it, but without the batteries.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying you can make one. Like you prepare, you know. For the
This is gonna
worst.
be my biggest downfall on the island, man. Snacks, man. I need to have my freaking
Dollars.
snack.
TFTI. TFTI.
back to the island.
Big back.
What snacks you taking though? Low key.
Wait, but if I'm stranded though, I don't got a choice, you know. But
What do you
okay.
always carry with you though?
Coke,
Okay.
and candy, Coke and candy. Yeah.
What's
Okay.
your favorite candy, Mango?
I think
Like-
it all depends. Like I crave different things sometimes, but it's definitely sour candy. Like any sour candy, I'm cool with. Like you know, like Sour Patch Kids. You
So
know,
gummies. You're a
watermelon.
gummy guy.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Like
Alright.
I'm a salty, spicy person.
Okay.
I don't know.
So you need one of these pulparindos, huh? That's what you're saying? Mm-hmm.
So I'm big into that whole EDC everyday carry lifestyle thing. What do you carry on a day-to-day basis, Mango? Like
My
you
phone,
leave your house and that's what you got.
my wallet, and my keys. That's it.
Well, for me, okay, so for me, I have
That's
my
it.
phone, I have my keys. On my keys, I have my flashlight. And then I also carry a multi-tool in
Check
my
it out,
car.
Mango. Check it out. No, it's not in your
Damn.
And then a
car.
knife.
It's not in
and
your
then
car
a
no
knife.
more.
Damn. Yeah, it's because you guys being
I
confident.
mean, I
That's
don't
why.
need knives. I mean, you know, I got these hands. Nah, I'm just kidding. But
But what else do you carry? You carry a bag with you every day,
These hands right here.
These hands, damn.
but you carry a bag though.
Cash me outside. How about that? Just kidding.
A bag. Yeah,
What's
you
in the
gotta be
bag?
able to. Pepper
Water,
spray.
Yeti.
Okay,
Yeah, see, I don't even carry water with me.
go. Like I
That's
walk
why
out
your
the
bag hurts.
house, phone, keys, wallet, flashlight,
Multi-tool.
multi-tool, tourniquet. I have a skin glue, like if I'm cut up, like
What the
patch myself
heck?
up together. I have some pliers.
I have a sewing kit.
You?
Yeah.
You guys be going like Walmart shopping, looking like freaking you're going to fix our like
No,
our
no,
freaking
just
house or
just
something.
crossbody
Like
Well,
bag.
what
no,
the
like
heck?
the sewing kit, like it comes in handy for anything. You know, you have a freaking wardrobe malfunction or something, or you know, you gotta
Because in
sew
an
something.
emergency, your wardrobe is so important, huh?
I'm saying,
Because I'm gonna take the time to be like, oh my, I got a little rip. Hold on now.
I'm saying that's what I usually
Okay.
carry. Come on now, Mango.
But it's like that's what I like. You said it like what you carry in case of like an
Hey,
emergency or something,
okay,
right?
well, that sewing kit can come in handy if I need to stitch myself up.
Well, look, new scenario. New scenario.
Oh gosh. Yeah,
Um,
let's see, what is this?
just on
I was
what
born
we're
ready, just know
talking
that.
about. Same scenario. Right now, we wake up tomorrow and we link up. We go to the park or we go out to eat, you know. We meet up, we're there, and just everything breaks loose.
Like, what do you mean? Like a
I know
whole...
what I'm carrying. I have a lot of stuff.
Okay.
I got stuff. Angle, what are you bringing?
Me, myself, and I, baby. That's it. Just
And
now I'm ready. I got my
hopefully
brain.
today that changes.
We're not. We're staying. That's it. We're good. Let's go. If I'm going Walmart shopping, I ain't tripping about what's going down. I'll be like, yo, wifey, poop just hit the fan. Let's go. Grab our puppy, grab our documents.
You
I'm
got
picking you up right now.
the alarm freaking... What is
And
it?
then
The
I'm gonna
radar
freaking tell her,
songs?
grab
Like
our
radar
multi-tool,
alarms
grab our
going on?
freaking.
Whee!
Nah. We are all out. We're linking up for dinner. Just all goes, everything breaks loose.
All right. I'll put you in a scenario then. Okay, I'll
All
put
right,
you in a
all right, let's
scenario.
go.
We're at a freaking restaurant. All right. We're
Mhm.
wrapping it up, having dinner. Out of nowhere, right? Someone walks in. Boom, boom, boom. Get down. Right?
Okay.
Okay. What are your tools gonna be freaking good for, huh? What are your tools gonna? What is your sewing kit gonna be good for? What are you gonna tell her? Hey, kill me, your shirt messed up, mister. Let me go ahead and sew it up for you.
No, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab that needle and poke his damn eyes.
Oh yeah, because they're not gonna like shoot you while you're running at him with a needle. Huh?
I'll be like,
as
hey, I'll put
part
it in the
as-
straw and then freaking...
Okay. Scenario.
Come on
Okay.
now.
No, you're good.
What
You're
we
good.
doing?
But
What we doing? What we doing?
that's not
What
all
you
I
doing?
carry. That's not all I carry, Mango.
Okay.
You know, maybe got one of those right there.
You got a
Maybe I
water
got
gun?
two of them. Yeah,
Water gun? Damn, I like that.
you gotta keep a water gun. with-
Okay.
So-
Okay, so how are you approaching it? Okay? We're obviously down because we
We're
gotta be
down.
down because if not, you're getting shot up, right? So how are
Right.
you approaching this?
If they're coming towards us or they're behind, so what? You gotta
Three
paint the
guys.
scenario.
Three
Okay.
guys.
Three guys.
Yep.
I'm the only one with a
Machine
water
guns.
gun.
Yep. I don't know. We're at a restaurant. Okay, but amongst us, you're the only one.
I'm the only one with a water gun.
Yep.
Damn.
Remember,
okay,
we're at a restaurant.
three.
You can't go out without your kids, so your kids are there.
You hear that? You hear this? What's going down?
A nuke. At that point, just grab your family, praise, tell them I love you, and let's go meet our creator. Come on now, what the heck? Like, shit, I hear that. I'm going like, hey, baby, I love you. Hey, no, I love you. I see you in heaven. We did good. And that's it, you know? Calling my mama, hey, mama, I love you. I see you soon. Hey, Karen, I love you. I see you soon. Effort,
Right.
thank you for the podcast. Love your fast. See you soon.
That just scared me.
Effort was like, hey,
We were all
I
at
love
a
you guys.
halt. Mala suerte.
Like, hey, what? Like, at that point, it's all
What's
right.
Bugs Bunny, that's all, folks.
Yeah.
Well,
Like, what are we supposed to do in that scenario?
at that point, I would be in my underground bunker, But
If you even have time to get there, man.
right. But then radiation and all that.
Mhm.
But no, we're in that restaurant. I'm
Yeah,
the
we'll
only
talk
one
about
with a
that
water
after.
gun. Where are they? Where are we? Because this is a day-to-day thing, Mango. Whenever you go out
Okay.
somewhere to go eat, you want to be sitting down somewhere you could see the exit, the
For sure, for
entrance,
sure.
windows. You don't want to be in the middle of it.
Uh-huh.
You want to select your seating.
You know what? It's so sad that we're even talking about this because I'm sorry to bring this up, but there's been a lot of freaking school shootings. And we
Yeah.
send our freaking kids, to a place that we think, they're safe and whatnot,
Safe.
and shit happens. So, like, honestly, no one's ever prepared for this.
But it's the sad reality of life, you know?
So it's like, I mean, at that time, at that point, you're like, you go into survival mode. Like,
But
Mhm.
what would you do though? We're in the restaurant. I'm the only one with a water gun. It's me, you, Mango, lady,
And your kids. And your
and the
kids.
kids. The kids
Because
are
you never
with
go out
us.
without your kids, you
Yep.
know?
well, I don't know. Like, definitely, keep my kids safe. Like, that's for me my number one priority. Like, my babies. Like, keeping them quiet, calm. Grab some freaking utensils as a freaking,
Mm-hmm.
I bet.
to
Give us
defend
give us a
yourself. Like, I
scenario,
don't
Mango.
know.
Give us a scenario.
All right, here we go. All right, we're at the restaurant.
We're at the restaurant.
Three people walk in from the front door. We're in, you know what? We're in the front.
We're in the
Okay?
front
We're in the front.
row seat.
Yep, front row seat, okay?
Are
Yep,
we in
and
a
that's it.
booth? Are we in a booth or in a table?
In the front, you don't really see a lot of booths, do you? You know what? We're at Applebee's,
depends.
okay? We're at Applebee's because I eat a lot of Applebee's, so their layout is in my head already. Let me see. The entrance is this side, okay? They entered from this way,
Huh?
okay? Straight ahead is only tables, okay? And on the right is only tables. Their booths are in the corners, okay? So that means that we're in the right side,
Mhm.
okay? In the table. And straight
Okay.
ahead are the people, okay? They just walked through the door.
All right. Knock the table over. Not that it would do anything, but
Okay.
get behind it.
I mean, I think
Are we gonna
okay,
have time
depends.
for that?
Like,
We're in the front. They said get down, and you're knocking the table over. I feel like that instigates things. You know?
yes. It's like, okay, be compliant at first and then
Yes.
strategize like, okay, what are we gonna do? Like,
I
are
agree.
they serious? Are they joking? Like, I mean,
Joking. Let's
well,
go
like,
joking. Pull up. Get down, and you're gonna be like,
well, who
"Ah,
knows?
that's like go what?
Right.
Well, not
Bro,
joking,
what?
but like, are they here to like intentionally kill, or are they here to just rob? Like, that's
They're here
like,
to rob.
okay,
They're here to rob. They're here to rob.
well,
Now, I don't know
fuck
why
it,
they
just
would be
let
freaking
them
robbing
take.
an Applebee's, but they're here to rob. But now, obviously, like let's say because in the Applebee's, right, the entrance and the back office are on opposite ends, right? So entrance here,
Yeah.
right, back office is here. So, right, a manager could have hit like a button, 911, right? Now 911 has been called. Okay. Now you hear the sirens. What are they gonna do? Hostages.
Well, no, honestly, what I think, I mean, there has to be some kind of thing where, I mean, I've seen where cops don't put their sirens in scenarios like that, so they know you're not coming.
Okay. Either way, the Applebee's has open windows, literally glass windows all
Yeah.
around. Okay. So, and the blinds are not down. Okay. It's a
Full
cloudy day.
360 view.
So
Yeah,
at
full
that
360.
point, freaking, okay, hostages, whatever, tell them, I'll stay, whatever, but let my kids leave.
And they're gonna be
Okay.
like, nah.
But then your kids leave without anybody and no adult.
There's adults outside. They have family and loved ones outside. And I can freaking text them, hey, my kids are
No, you don't have.
here.
You're not going to be able to text them. They just took you hostage. You're going to be like, oh, yeah, hold on, though. Let me text my mom to go pick them up. Like, come on now. Come on now.
Let me call him an Uber real quick.
I know. Come freaking Uber XL them back home. Come on now. Scenario. Come on, scenario. We're in the
Well-
freaking front table.
We'll
okay.
comply. We get down. We
Okay,
comply.
All right.
They rang that little security alarm.
Right. Okay.
Now they're taking hostages. Let's just say, do they separate at any point in time?
Yes, because the right back office,
Mhm.
entrance, back office, right? So eventually, one goes, right, with the manager to the safe to get the cash. Two stay at front door, right? Because the Applebee's opens like this, right? Like that's how it goes. Okay, tables, right? Like a 90-degree perpendicular, right? So you got tables on your right, you got tables on your left, right? One's looking to the left, one's looking to the right at us. One is with the manager. Now, okay, it's not like super busy, but it's not super slow. It's like in between, right? There's some empty tables, but we just happen to be in the front. Now, like the manager's office though has a wall, okay, because it separates the kitchen, okay. So there's a wall that you can't see past into the manager's office, right? So eventually
Looks
we
like
lose sight
he
of one
worked
of the
at that.
guards.
This fool works at Applebee's, low key.
No, I don't work at Applebee's. I just, hey, I'm smart, okay? I
He
always have
goes
a
there
plan A, a
often.
plan B, and a plan C, and a plan D. And I know
All right,
exit routes and everything, blind spots, all those
good.
things that I need in order something was to go down.
So
I'm
now,
always prepared.
now does the water gun come in play when we got two in front of us?
That's on you. That's the scenario. Okay, now what you doing? Okay, now we got two. One is back there. One can't see us. Okay, technically another one it's back to us,
Mhm.
but it's relatively close to the guy pointing
Okay.
at us.
Depending how if we could distract the guy that's seeing us, and it's just a quick draw, you know, bang bang, and then switch, bang
Shot you
bang,
down, bang.
and then
You hit the ground, bang, bang.
And they
the
were saying
only
that too,
thing,
huh?
the
Shut
only
it down, bang,
thing,
bang.
the only thing that would be troublesome would be homeboy in the back, because then
I freaking go get some freaking frying oil and pour that shit on. And
if you
I'm
roll
just
with
kidding.
it though, and you do take those two guys down
Damn,
first,
Claudia, that's so graphic.
you still got that
We have
guy
a
in the
chance.
back. You
But
still
we
got
have
the
a
guy in the
chance
back,
now.
and he hurt. So
Yeah,
now
of
he's coming
course.
back pissed.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we
but
also
now
gotta keep
he has
but
less control, like at this
correct.
point.
And I think that puts us in the upper hand because one, he's not gonna come out blindly, just hey, what the frick? I think now he's coming with the manager, gun
He's in
pointed,
survival mode,
hostage.
yeah.
Yes, exactly. Tables have turned now. But for baby, no. At that point, this is what I'm thinking, right? You
This
gotta
point, you fucking
bang
run.
bang. No, I don't think so. I think at this point we have the upper hand. We take advantage of it and we stall for the cops to surround him where he has no way out. We have a bang bang. You guys have one, and
Mhm.
now we took down two people with machine guns. So we
Right.
just grabbed the bang bangs, and now we can tip the tables over, put ourselves in cover, right? And now we're pointing at that. It's only one way to come out from there. And now we're just holding that down.
I'm sorry,
America.
manager. If you gotta go down, you're going down. I'm just kidding.
Hey, that well could be a possibility. I'm not saying it's not, but I'm just simply saying like
Friendly fire.
if
Friendly fire, is it turned on or off?
friend.
And it sucks to be a manager.
Damn.
So we'll get out of that one then.
I think so. But I think we have to come out with a good game plan for the first two guys. Like, I
Mhm.
think this is what happens. All right. This is my scenario, right? My plan. They walk in, they said, get down, we get down, right? We got to keep in mind, we're at a freaking table. We're facing each other. Okay. So some of us have our backs to them while others are looking at them, right? I like to be facing the exit, but there's like doors on both sides. But in this
Mhm.
case, they came from the entrance side, not the back side, right? So let's say my back is against them, right? Kids are over there, probably towards the booth, towards the window, right? And then so what I'm thinking is we get down, okay? Kids, Claudia, Selena under the table, and you're down looking at them, whereas I'm facing you because what I'm trying to do is prevent them from seeing me like grabbing things. So that the moment I turn into them, now they can see my hands. So I think first thing I do is I stay facing you and I play off of your facial expressions, off of your eye contact. Plus you wear glasses. I can look off your reflection.
Damn it. What if I'm wearing
And I can
contacts?
see,
fool?
let's hope not.
All right.
In this case, you're just like that. You have your red shirt, you have your glasses. So then I'm looking off your reflection of your glasses, seeing where they're looking at, right? we got to keep in mind, we're not the only ones in there. So it's not like that guy looking at us has to keep his eye on us all the freaking time, right? So the biggest question is, and the biggest challenge is, how do we like make that point of distraction, right? What we could do, right? Two things. Okay, this is option number one. Option number one,
Have one of the kids run.
no. No, yeah, no.
No.
Bang.
He
Option
really
number
said
one,
he really said fuck them kids.
No.
First things first is Claudia and Selena we gotta do a really good job at keeping the kids calm and collected, right? Because once the moment
Very.
like they start crying or like things like that, now it's gonna frustrate them and we might be the ones taken hostage immediately. You know what I mean? Because of the kids, right?
Be like,
So
get 'em.
they gotta be able to put him on check. Okay? If the kids stay on check, that's good for us. It plays to our favor. I think I'm grabbing either like a fork or a knife, okay? Heads down for the kids, okay? Because they don't gotta witness nothing. Okay? Heads down for the kids, okay? I'm facing Efren. I'm noticing that the guy turns his gaze away from us slightly, facing us, because the other guy is facing that way. I'm giving Efren a countdown of 3 for that water gun. Okay, I'm signaling that my back is still facing him. Okay, because the whole time he don't know what I'm doing with my face. Okay, I'm grabbing something at the count of 3. I'm turning on the quicks as soon as he turns his face gaze away from us. Throw the knife so that he has a flinch reaction. That millisecond buys us enough time for Efren to go bang bang. Okay, on the guy. Okay. By that time, the other guy is also gonna be like, oh,
Right.
and do this. And then Efren is just bang,
Bang.
bang, and boom. Now we got both of them down.
But now you running and you gotta get their water gun.
And now I go and I freaking grab it and I go bang, bang, one more time just to make sure in the head, okay? Because we say, come on, it's either you or me, baby, and it's me every day. Come on now. All right. And then I'm pointing my gun over there and I'm going with who the heck in here knows how to use a freaking gun. Okay? And
Right.
whoever raises their hand, take it. Let's go. Now we're locked and loaded. Okay? And I think we're running this on recon Call of Duty type of stuff, right? I'm pushing somebody on the freaking left to have that freaking wall clearance here because he's not gonna see that coming. I'm having myself at the freaking door and Efren can just push to the freaking right and we have a 3 angle on this freaking guy. Eventually, we're gonna create an open. Okay? Now, at this point, I'm not thinking about a hero story. I already did my job. I protected my family. Okay. At this point, we just got to make it out alive. Okay. We're going to let the cops handle the business. Right. So I'm stalling for time. Okay. Hey, you either put it down and you surrender and you go
Right.
out easy or, we keep it here. He wants to play hostage with the manager. Hey,
Or
look,
you're gonna end up like your 2 friends.
nah. Yeah, exactly. And if he wants to play hostage with the manager, hey, look at Mr. Manager. I'm sorry, Baba, but your last name ain't Romero, baby. That's all I gotta say.
And the family will
But
be compensated because it was during work hours.
but I'm looking at both of you, right? And
That's
I'm
a
going
big
like,
ass lawsuit right there.
I'm going like, hey, if we got an opening, we got to take it down because come on, like we got to be able to save everybody at this point, right? If we can. And then at that point, it's just police comes in and we go from there.
All right. So we all survived that round.
I think so. I think that's a good chance. Because it was 3 of them. Now more complicates things.
Well, I hope today changes your thoughts and maybe carrying a flashlight. I just found out I got a lighter in my bag, for whatever reason. And you never know. You got to light something up,
A candle,
candle, you're stranded.
And
some leaves, a tree,
blackout.
SOS. Come on now.
But
Or you can just use, a stick, some
I-
rocks,
I carry the everyday carry. It rubbed off on Claudia a bit. Hopefully it rubs off on you, Mango. More than just
Hey.
keys, phone, and wallet. Add a little bit more. We'll get your ass a check.
Hey, but if like I carry a knife and I go to a restaurant got knives, why do I gotta carry one? I just use theirs.
No, but these knives are different.
You know what? I need a knife with the bottle opener because my bottle opener broke. can't open my Coca-Cola bottles anymore, man.
Okay.
Like
I'll
the
see. I'll see
like
what I
that
can
box cutter,
find.
like that Milwaukee box cutter with
Yeah.
a bottle opener.
But with like an actual knife, you know?
It's still a knife. I don't
Ah,
have
but it's different.
anything
Like
with
with that
me.
one, if you go in here, it's not as deep, you know? You
Like
have to go more
mine,
like
babe,
here.
like the one I have in my car, the green one. It has a knife, it has the seatbelt cutter, and it has a bottle opener. Pretty
Yeah.
cool.
And you gotta be able to go like, oh,
Look, and then
Right
sometimes
on the chest.
I even carry this guy with me,
Flipper.
the
the
flipper.
frick is that? What the heck is that? No, what is that?
This guy opens
It's a
doors, save keys, clone keys, read
yeah.
signals,
He opens my brother's doors to his home with that,
low key, with consent.
with consent
With consent.
and permission.
Very interesting.
So,
Instead of just asking for
You're
the
you're
code, huh?
able to open Teslas.
oh yeah, I be open. Hypothetically, you could open up the little gas tank, the charging port. You'd be walking by and they all open up.
Hypothetically.
It seems to me like you got a little too much free time, huh?
Here and there, here and there.
Opening Tesla caps, come on now.
It's fun.
Yes.
Hey, don't knock it till you try it.
I guess so.
But
I guess.
I don't know. You gotta change your carry. You gotta step into the
Maybe a
lifestyle.
little bit.
Well, I hope you guys all learned a lesson. For those listening, watching, be a little bit more prepared.
Yeah, and biggest lesson to take here is honestly like have me as a friend, and there's a really good chance of survival.
Just
That
because you
just
guys play
adds
Call of
more
Duty and
people.
zombies doesn't mean
Hey, what you put me through like 5 different scenarios, and I gave you a good, clear step-by-step breakdown of what we're getting done. Come on now, what?
okay,
I
fine.
I'm only 24. Give me some credit here.
But the
Got the
more
wisdom
people
of
you
a
add
80.
and bring, the more troubles we have.
The more people that you bring.
Yeah. You're over here inviting everybody. Come to my island.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
We don't
yeah.
want that.
Yeah, you're right. No,
Gotta have your real
They
one.
can have their island.
yeah.
We gotta stick with ours. You
Oh yeah,
know?
Big Dot Network. I
Hey, there we go. Only the big
Domino.
dogs. All right. For this episode, I think it's time to wrap out. You know, what do you guys say?
Me? Hey, just thank you for having me again. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys enjoy my yapping it up. You know, thank you, Efren and Claudia, for inviting me as a guest every time. Hopefully, we can continue to just, make good content for you all. Continue
Absolutely.
to like and follow or the good stuff and just,
Share.
stay ready. Stay ready.
There we go.
Stay ready.
All
Thank
righty,
you
guys.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
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 Laters.